Welcome back, everybody. I'm your host, Kelly, aka Redbeard. Today, I have in front of me another offering from Buffalo Trace. This is Colonel E.H. Taylor Straight Rye. This one's bottled at 100 proof, bottled in bond. I want to say it's roughly between $70 and $80 a bottle. A little more limited than the other selection, so that's more likely why the price increase. I'm going to go ahead and read off the website for you. E.H. Taylor Jr. Straight Rye. Straight rye whiskey has experienced a strong resurgence in the American whiskey landscape. Yet Colonel Edmund Haynes Taylor Jr. was making this style more than 100 years ago. This small batch, bottled in bond 100 proof, straight rye whiskey pays tribute to the former distillery owner with a unique rye whiskey reminiscent of days long past. So, without reading the tasting notes, it's got that spicy nose to it, wood heavy on the like the other bourbons. Definitely, it's a little alcoholic on the nose. A little bit of cinnamon spice. Very spicy. Heavy chocolate on the back end though. That was really nice. So it wasn't spicy in the mouth, but as soon as you went to swallow it, spice on the back end, and then like a little wave of chocolate on the finish. It was pretty tasty. I should have got me some water. I don't have any water. Oh well. I got some water here. I put one of my little ice marbles in it. It's almost gone, so it's been sitting there for a few minutes. It's got that earthy rye flavor to it. I got some caramel and some cinnamon from the barrel, but it has that signature, that quintessential rye spice to it, and mouthfeel, and like the earthiness. Very similar to malted barley and the single malts. It has a very earthy texture to it, or feel. I don't know. It really does smell really good. The spice has completely gone away. That first one, very spicy, very spicy. Second one, not so much. Third one, almost non-existent. You get a little bit of peppery feel on the tongue. That could be from alcohol content. Who knows? So my ice marble has almost completely melted. I'm going to give this a swirl. Let's see how it goes with a chilled. It's pretty much chilled now. It's not even on ice anymore. Chilled and watered down. Probably take it to about 90, give or take. That's really good. I'm thinking I might prefer this one watered down and slightly chilled. It tones down a lot of that spice. It's really good, neat. The spice kind of fills up your nasal cavity when you go to swallow it. I mean, nothing overpowering as far as flavor-wise goes. Flavor-wise, there's nothing really overpowering that kind of takes the forefront. There's a little mixture of everything. I get that chocolatey note on the back end of this one, which I've gotten that before with other rye-heavy whiskeys, or one good one in particular, the Balcones 100% rye. Has a massive malted chocolate, like a like a malt chocolate shake. Massive on it, and it's so good. It's different. The nose, it smells all earthy and heathery and just like grain. As soon as you drink it, it's like chocolate malt. It's weird. This one kind of has that same feel to it once you chill it and water it down a little bit. Yeah, it's really good. Taking the proof down a little bit takes a lot of that bite off. And right now, it's just probably around 50 degrees. Room temperature, hash. Room temperature right now, about 65 degrees, 67 degrees. And it's taking it down to probably around 45 or 50. So, I'm going to go ahead and read off some tasting notes for you guys. An altogether different recipe and profile than Sazerac rye. Duly noted. This recipe contains just rye and malted barley. No corn. The result is an aroma full of dried fruit, black pepper, and a touch of fresh dill. A small sip brings an array of both flavors, both sweet and savory, with a terrific balance of dark spices and subtle caramel overtones. The finish is especially pleasing with an oaky dryness that lingers just long enough. Simply spectacular. John Peden Blind Tasting Notes. 2015 International Whiskey Competition. So this one did win a couple of awards. The 2018 gold medal at the 50 Best Rye Whiskeys. So it got the best one. That's the gold medal, and then it got the best. 2018 silver medal at the New York International Spirits Competition. So I should start getting the 2018 Whiskey Bible, Jim Murray's Whiskey Bible, and reading you what he has to say about it. Because not everybody has access to it. If you don't live near a bookstore, if you don't even know about the book, then it's hard to get that info. In fact, hold that thought. I'll be right. And we're back. Chicory. So, this is Jim Murray's Whiskey Bible 2018. I'm going to go ahead and read off to you. And I don't want to let this influence my specific opinion. I'm partial to rye, malted barley. I'm really just kind of get back into bourbons here in the last 5-6 months. So, Jim Murray states, Colonel E.H. Taylor, straight rye. He gives it 97 out of 100. So he thinks highly of it. Now, Jim Murray and myself, only after reading his picks, what he constantly gives high ratings to, Jim Murray loves Ardbeg. Jim Murray loves Islay Scotch. So he likes his go-to drink. He's picked Ardbeg and he's picked Islay Scotches as his whiskey of the year multiple times. So he's going to lead more toward a heavily flavored whiskey. So, Bonnie, come here, Bonnie. So he's going to lead into that. So his Colonel E.H. Taylor straight rye gave 97 points. It says, reminds me of the younger ryes when Sazerac Handy first hit the shelves. I have no idea what that is. With the emphasis on the clarity of the grain and the fallout of oak and spice. Really, a bottle which should never be left on a liquor store shelf. I love his reviews because they're very candid and says nothing about the whiskey whatsoever. So, if you get a chance, don't mind me. I don't endorse. I endorse him. He doesn't endorse me. Maybe one day. I'll get to meet him next February. Boop, boop, boop. So, check it out. It's a good handy-dandy notebook. It really is nice. I mean, one ice cube, one of the little bitty ice marbles, 2 fingers, let it mellow like for about 3 or 4 minutes, however long it took for me to drink it from the first go. Like I literally poured it, started the video, whatever. So about 3.5, 4 minutes. Let that marble completely dissolve and melt. And man, it's really a nice little whiskey to drink. So, that's all I got for you guys tonight. I think that's enough. I will be, what I'm going to do here pretty soon, I've got a few cigars. And y'all know, I got this. That's about half full of cigars. This is not treats for you, Bonnie. This is cigars. That's a cigar. So I have a Padron that I'm going to try out. I don't remember what this is. Le Bijou. Anyway, I got this one. It's kind of putting a glare on it. And then I picked up two new Olivas, Serie V, Bellicoso, and then this one, Serie V. And I think, I don't remember what this one's called. I might smoke this one tonight. I'll probably do a review on one of these, or maybe all of them. I'll film myself and I'll, whatever, do the start of it. Drink a little whiskey to it, puff on it, and then give you my opinion of it, and go from there. So, stay tuned. We'll taste test a few of these with some whiskey and check it out. So, like always, Beer Idiots Podcast. I'm at Son of Thor 3, Beer Idiots Podcast on the Instagram. Sunday we got debauchery coming abound. Please check out my Patreon. If you feel compelled to donate $1 a month, I'd greatly appreciate it. If anything fits your budget, I would gladly accept and be very humble and giving. If not, I'm going to keep putting this stuff out and trying to entertain you folks. So, take care, comb your hair. It's glorious. Be safe. And like always, drink some whiskey, share with your friends and family, and have a nice day. Goodbye.